Okay, so in 2026, Formula One is basically hitting a giant reset button. I mean, they're tearing up the rule book and starting fresh. And while you might think this is a huge challenge for everyone, there's this really fascinating theory that all this chaos, it might actually be the ultimate secret weapon for the grid's youngest, least experienced drivers. So let's just chew on that for a second. What if this massive technical overhaul, this thing that's designed to shake up the entire sport, what if it actually hands the biggest advantage to the rookies? I know, it sounds completely backwards, but the logic behind it is actually pretty compelling. All right, first up, F1's Great Reset. To really get this theory, you have to understand just how huge this 2026 shakeup is. This isn't just a few little tweaks here and there. We're talking about a total reinvention of the car. I mean, just look at this breakdown. The cars are getting lighter, we're getting active aerodynamics, and the power unit is shifting to this massive new focus on electric power. Now, if you're a veteran driver, this is, well, it's kind of a nightmare. All those years of muscle memory, of feeling exactly how a ground effect car works on the absolute limit, a lot of that just gets tossed right out the window. They have to unlearn almost as much as they have to learn. And it's right here, in the middle of all this chaos, that our theory really starts to click. For a driver like Mercedes' incredible young talent, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, this isn't a problem at all. No, for him, this is the perfect opportunity. So let's get into it. The rookie's secret weapon. Why on earth would having less experience be an advantage? Well, it all boils down to one absolutely crucial skill: adaptation. Think about it like this. A veteran driver, right? They've spent years, maybe 4, 5, or more, perfecting how to drive one very specific type of car. But a rookie like Antonelli, his entire career, from the junior formulas up, has been about jumping into a brand new car in a totally new series every single year. His main skill isn't mastering one thing, it's being a master of adapting to anything. And this isn't just us talking. Antonelli himself sees it this way. He doesn't see all that change in his past as a weakness. He sees it as training. When he says it's a reset for everyone, what he's really saying is that the veterans are suddenly being forced to play the rookie's game, a game of learning on the fly, where the new guys are already totally comfortable. And here's the real kicker. That massive seat time advantage, the thousands and thousands of laps in a specific type of car that normally just crushes a rookie in their first season, well, in 2026, its value goes way, way down. That experience gap shrinks like you wouldn't believe. This is what we mean by a level playing field. For the first time in a long time, everyone is basically starting from zero. Nobody knows this car. The advantage goes to whoever can learn the fastest. The driver who figures out the new physics, masters the new energy strategy, and finds the limit first. And in that race, how many years you spent in F1 before, it just counts for a whole lot less. But, okay, let's pump the brakes a little. It's not quite that simple. Which brings us to our next section, the veteran's enduring edge. Because even when you hit the reset button, experience still counts for a lot. Just maybe not in the way you'd think. Because as any F1 fan knows, being the fastest driver over one lap is only one piece of a giant puzzle. Winning a championship, that takes so much more. And you know who's the first person to admit this? Antonelli himself. He gets it. He knows that while the on-track, car-specific stuff gets reset, the off-track, mental game, that's where the veterans still hold a really powerful edge. It's about how you manage an entire grueling season. And this is exactly where that experience is still king. We're talking about managing the pressure when a championship is on the line, handling the insane media circus at your home race. It's about avoiding that one tiny lockup on lap 50 that costs you precious points. It's knowing when to settle for a solid 5th place instead of risking it all for 4th. These are the things you can only learn over many seasons at the top. So this all brings us to the ultimate showdown for 2026. It's a clash of two very different, but maybe equally valuable skill sets: experience versus adaptability. It really is a battle between these two things. On one side, you have the rookie's pure adaptability, that ability to just walk up to a brand new car with zero baggage and learn its secrets faster than anyone else. And on the other side, you've got the veteran's battle-hardened experience, that mental toughness and strategic brain that knows how to win championships. And for his part, Antonelli isn't looking at this with fear. He's not intimidated. He sees this entire reset as a big, big opportunity. It's a golden chance for a new generation to catch the titans of the sport off guard, right when everyone is scrambling to figure out the same new rulebook. So, as the dust settles on this great reset, what's it going to be? What will matter more, the veterans' hard won wisdom or the rookies' fearless ability to adapt to something totally new? In the chaos of 2026, that's the billion-dollar question.